All right, so first of all, I want to say that, like, despite my occasional repertorial problems with cops and, impugning of the police state, I absolutely love corny police dramas. All right, more of the Law and Order type than the trashy NCIS, CSI variety. But, I'm not so crazy that I can't take in some entertainment propaganda every now and then. And that even includes Blue Bloods, even though, let's be real here, it is the worst. It's absolutely ridiculous show. And, the baseline, of course, is that Donnie Wahlberg, Detective Danny Reagan is the whole family is, they're cops and district attorneys. And he's a legendary badge licker, of course, one of the greats. And, Boston people love this kind of stuff. So, of course, the show is coming to Boston. And in the show, his son is now a cop in Boston, right? So it opens up the first episode with two off-duty Boston cops bravely running into a Boston building. One of them is the son. He gets hurt. And now Danny Reagan has a score to settle with Boston. All right. Tons of great chase scenes, downtown crossing, really some of the best Spencer for Hire level stuff. I would knock them for the use of the word Beantown, but hey, people really do use it. What am I going to say? Story for later. So the DA is interfering. There's a big plot line here related to facial recognition, right? There's a lot of wrangling over it, but it's kind of unclear what's going on at the beginning. There's false statistics given out. It's like defense of it. It's for every one false arrest, 20 bad guys are pulled off the street. It's an impossible situation. Total nonsense statistic. So they're really, justifying it. But the DA is like woke and black, and I think also Jewish, and members of the family also go to a Baptist church. So, it's kind of like, because it's television. So, Boston law enforcement apparatus is apparently super just and woke, and there's no need for outside logic from the ACLU or from privacy watchdogs. But anyway, in real life, facial recognition is banned in Boston. My team actually had caught the Boston police using facial rec on everybody who went to the first Boston Calling concerts, right? But on television, they're regressing. The cops are now able to use it. And this show is here to remind us of how responsible they are with this technology. Here's Danny Reagan. Tech is just a tool. If you add a tool to lousy police work, you're going to get lousy results, and so on. You know where this is going, right? So that's the difference between, real life and television. As for the show, they're working to solve a murder. And guess what? It took place at a facial recognition startup. And one of the guys who was caught up by the technology is now going to help them fix it so it doesn't racially profile anymore. Everything's tied up. And also, did I tell you that he's moving to Boston?